right, so we are going to go ahead and get started. My name is Jennifer Cobb, and thanks for choosing to spend a half hour of your Wednesday night with me. I promise I will keep this to a half hour, and I hope that you get what you are looking for out of this call. I always ask, like, before I start speaking, just kind of keep an open mind. It's really good. Like, sometimes we go into things, I know I do this, like with preconceived notions of like, oh, I'm not going to love this, or I'm not going to, whatever. And so I always ask, like, keep an open mind, because you never know what you're going to hear or learn. And that's a good lesson for me too. So like I said, my name is Jennifer Cobb. I am a busy mama of 3 boys. They are their ages will make you laugh. They are 10, 18, and 19. And so this is just a stage of life that I am in. I am a sports mom. We are traveling all the time. We have games, tournaments, all the things from, U11 soccer to, D1 college soccer. So that's kind of where my life is. And, I often think, like, I don't know where I would be if I were where I am right now without these products. And you'll hear why in a second. So before Plexus, I started Plexus in 2018, so 6 years ago. I started in August of 2018. I was the mom, and if you were late, like, put it in the chat, put a 1 to say something in the chat if you relate to this. I always thought that, like, being tired was normal. I was always just told and thought, and societal norms, all the thing that, like, oh, you have kids, you're not going to sleep anymore. Oh, you have kids, you're going to be tired all the time. And so I just kind of accepted it and was just like, well, this is the way I'm supposed to be. And also, yeah, like, I'm not supposed to sleep anymore. I've got kids. You don't sleep when you have kids. And then, what else is normal? Well, waking up in the morning and downing coffee, like finishing 4 cups of coffee, 5 cups. My husband and I would literally, we would throw down a pot of coffee like it was nothing. And, like, these are things that he nor I, nobody, we didn't think that this was not normal. Like, that's what we do. And then, I used to reward myself, especially when my 2 older ones, they're Irish twins, when they were little, I used to reward myself at night for surviving the night. Has anybody else ever done that? Like, now it's like Netflix. It wasn't really Netflix then, but it was more like, oh, okay, look, you survived the night. So now you can go and have ice cream. Some people do, wine, some people do ice cream, some people, Netflix and chill, whatever. And again, I thought that was normal. I never thought, like, hey, do you possibly have sugar cravings? Like, maybe your gut's not healthy. And then 2 years ago, you can see in the photo there, I had substantial hair loss. And I'm pretty sure it was an effect that I had from having COVID. I don't know if anybody else has suffered with this. And you can tell on the left that my hair just, I mean, it was like there was nothing there. And I have really thick hair. And so I doubled up on our collagen. If you're not taking Plexus collagen, you need the Plexus collagen. It is so good. We're going to talk about that in a couple minutes. I doubled up on that, my multivitamin, because it's fully methylated. And you can see the change on the right. That was September of 2023. And then on the left was March. And yes, I did. I chopped my hair. Is still super healthy, but I chopped it because everybody is chopping their hair now. And I'm, like, very easily influenced. So I chopped it, and I love it, but it'll probably grow that long again. And that's the problem with collagen, is your hair grows and grows and grows and grows. It's a good problem. And so, this is Plexus. And this is something, when I joined, I didn't even know what gut health was. I knew I had a gut, didn't know anything about it. Now it's definitely talked about more. It's more acceptable, it's great. And I feel like Plexus has had a really big part in this, because Plexus is known as the OG gut health company, which is really kind of cool. Like, Plexus is the first company to kind of have tackled the microbiome gut health space. And so Plexus has products for gut health, general wellness, immune health, weight management, skincare, kids wellness. I always say ages like 2 to 102, like, you are covered with Plexus. The products are all natural, plant-based, non-GMO, gluten-free, and vegan options. So You are most likely here because you have seen a product called the pink drink. It's actually called Slim by Plexus. Don't let the name fool you because, yes, there is weight loss associated as a side effect of when your gut gets healthy because you crave good and not bad. And so, like those sugar cravings I was talking about, you don't have those anymore. Like, I literally always, I tell people this, don't anybody get upset with me saying this. I'm like, I miss my ice cream. Like, I miss that, like, I don't crave it because there was a comfort to that. There's a comfort to, like, wanting 4 cups of coffee. There's a comfort to that, but I don't want it anymore. It's not my norm, and it's not been my norm for the last, 5.5, 6 years. Um, and so the pink drink is incredible. It focuses really on 3 things. So blood sugar balance, inflammation, and gut health. But if you look at that list on the left, it encompasses all of this. So look at that list and think like, okay, are there anything on this list that I struggle with? And I guarantee you, if you're a human and you have a heartbeat and you're on this call, there's probably something on that list that you struggle with. We all do. And again, we just think, oh, this is the way it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be tired. I'm supposed to, have crazy allergies and bloating and cravings and all the things. And so this is what this drink is going to help with. It is yummy. There's a bunch of different flavors. You can kind of see some of the flavor options there. I need to add in sweet tea. I keep forgetting to add that in, but that is one of our newest flavors, and it comes in both drinks. There is the microbiome activating. That's going to be kind of like your more gut health balancing drink. It does have an added prebiotic fiber in it that is really beneficial as well. But that is the drink. Like, if you're like, I want straight gut health, that would be the drink that I would recommend for you. If you struggle with any kind of cravings or overindulgence, eating, anything like that, you want to lose weight, I would suggest the Slim Hunger Control. And that has an added soluble fiber to it. And so what that does is it basically like expands in your stomach and helps you to feel fuller longer. I actually drink both of these every single day. I do the microbiome in the morning and I do the hunger control around 3 o'clock because, as I said in my introduction, I always would struggle with like eating a bigger dinner and then wanting like a dessert after. And now those things just don't exist for me. So that is the beauty of the pink drink. There are other drinks. So yeah, listen, one of the things I love the most about these products and about Plexus in general is that even if you're like one of those people and you're like, I just can't stay consistent. I can't remember to take things. It's too much. While supplements are so important and we have so many incredible supplements, if you're like, I just need something simple, you can literally start with the drinks and you will see incredible results. But you're going to want to add in some supplements, in the pill form at some point, because we all need our probiotics and our magnesium and things like that, our vitamins. But these drinks are incredible even alone. So there is Active, which is your clean energy drink. It helps with mental clarity, immune function. It has vitamins in it. This is a great, like, even if you're not active, it is great for you, but also it's really good for people who are active. So like pre-workout, during workout, post-workout, really good for athletes. And so this will get rid of like your Monster, all of your energy drinks that have lots of bad stuff in them. This will replace that. So this will be a smart swap for that, as well as the Hydrate. This is like an adrenal cocktail. It works as an adrenal cocktail, which basically I drink this. My husband does too, every single morning on the way to drive our son to school. We literally have our Hydrate. It is the first thing that enters our body, right? Because we wake up dehydrated. You drink the Hydrate. It will help to rehydrate you. It's packed with electrolytes, minerals, antioxidants. And then it kind of it gets things moving, wakes up your thyroid, gets things moving throughout the day, and ensures that you're going to have proper absorption of water throughout the day. It is the best. I love the lemon lime, but there's also a blueberry acai flavor. And then Restore is our newest drink. Well, it's actually comes in a package, but now it's available sold alone. And this is basically a cellular detox, liver detox. It is incredible. It helps with sleep. You drink it before bedtime, and it works so hard and so well that it makes you tired. So you'll sleep like a baby or like a husband. If there's any men on here, I apologize. And it is such an incredible product. So I would recommend adding that. You could do it cold, or as a hot tea. A lot of times I do it as a hot tea, and it just feels so good. You go to bed feeling like, oh, I just did something really good for myself. And so what's really cool about Plexus, one of the things that I love is that there are wellness bundles that are already basically put together based on your health goals. And so it's really simple to get started on these products and on these systems because, for example, if you came to me today and you were like, listen, I just really want gut health. I want to focus on my gut health. I would recommend to you the Triplex. And this is the OG gut health system. It is our #1 selling bundle. And it has 3 products. It's one simple system. It's going to help to weed out the bad bacteria and toxins. It's going to seed your gut with good bacteria through probiotics, and then it's going to feed and protect your gut with all the beneficial prebiotics. So the best way to think about this is a lot of people say, well, I'm already taking a probiotic or I'm already taking, a vitamin. But here's the thing. A lot of times we will put good on top of bad. And so it doesn't absorb properly and it doesn't work. And what this system does is it takes out the bad while it's putting in the good. And so you actually feel your probiotic working. You feel like that this doesn't have a multivitamin in it, but you feel your multivitamin working if you add a multivitamin onto this, because that's the way that that's how these products are meant to work. That's how all products are meant to work. And what Plexus has done is they've taken out the guesswork and said, hey, we're going to put these together because we have seen results in how well these products work together. So I highly recommend this if you're looking for gut health. If you're like, well, I'm just busy, I'm kind of on the go, and I want something a little simpler, but I do want to start to feel better and my best self, I would recommend the Active Lifestyle Wellness Bundle. And this is the pink drink and then active. And you can also, instead of getting active, you could do the hydrate. And then ease. And ease is a natural anti-inflammatory. It's like a depuffer. So inflammation is a real thing. It is in our body. It is a killer. And it affects so many things about our health. And when you take ease, not only will you feel good, like you'll see less bloating, inflammation, like the visible look of ease is insane. I mean, I've seen people take pictures of their wedding ring like in the morning, and then they take ease and their wedding ring is loose. You will look like 5 pounds, maybe even more thinner in your face, your fingers, your ankles, your wrists, because a lot of inflammation will build up in those places. And so this is just, this is a game changer product, and I think everyone should be on ease. So this is a great wellness bundle. Okay, Mix and Glow. Kind of already talked about this because this is the collagen that I talked about at the beginning. So I don't care if you've already tried a collagen. If you've not tried Plexus collagen, I highly recommend you do because there are no fillers. It is a teeny tiny little scoop because it doesn't have extra stuff in it. Helps with type 1 and type 3. And you will see the results not only in your hair, but in your face. Your face will glow, fine lines go away, you will lose dark spots. It's seriously incredible. And you just mix 2 little tiny scoops into your pink drink, shake it up, and glow. It is so, so simple. That's literally one step for the entire day. And then if you're like, all right, well, I want more. I love everything you said, but I want more. I'm looking for a big difference. I'm looking for weight loss. This is the package for you. This is a 3-day reset. It is a nutritionally supported metabolic reset. So yes, it is a fast, but you are eating, you're not starving, that you get protein every day, you get a full breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It all comes in these 3 boxes, day 1, day 2, day 3. And you can see there everything that it comes with. And the average weight loss for reset is 6 to 12 pounds. And just the people that I work with every single day, we've all done it and our results have been crazy. My last reset was 9.1 pounds in 3 days. It is incredible and you feel good. You feel lighter. The mental clarity is off the charts because you're just getting rid of all the toxins in your body. And it's like a fresh start. And so I would recommend the reset and the triplex. That is the best for maintenance. And so that will, like, allow you to keep the weight off and feel your best self when you are done with the reset. So highly recommend that. So this month is a great month to start. There is a $10 off any wellness bundle purchase. And if you are a fall girl like I am, there is a limited time only, and it will probably sell out. I would think in the next week or two, is the last that I heard. There is a spice pumpkin lean protein shake, and it is delicious. I've been adding a scoop of it every morning to my coffee, and oh my gosh, it's like being at Starbucks, but you're not paying $40,000 for a cup of coffee, and it's healthy for you. So that is great. Like I said, if you want that, I would get that ASAP before that goes away, because once it goes away for good. That's how all of our holiday products work. And so that's the one we have right now. And so what you're going to do, and so you're going to join as a VIP, which is just a wholesale discount. It's 25% off retail pricing. I've been doing this for 6 years and I've never seen anybody order retail because no one's going to pay 25% more. I sure as heck will not. Another thing that I love about being a VIP is there is a perks loyalty program in which you accrue credits every time that you order, and you can redeem that for free products. So you heard me talk about the collagen. I have not paid for my collagen since it was released 4 years ago. So I get it for free every single month. So that is a really good benefit of the VIP program. And then, so what are you going to do next? So you're going to choose your wellness bundle. If something I've said, like you're like, oh, I like that, but I'm not really into that, it's okay, because there's custom bundles. So you can kind of mix and match. If you just want all the drinks, that's fine too, whatever works for you. And you're going to let the person who invited you to this call say, hey, this is kind of what I'm interested in. These are the products I want. And they'll simply just take that wellness bundle or create a custom one for you, and they'll load it into a cart. They'll send you the link. The cart will already have your promo code in it for $10 off this month for any wellness bundle purchase. And you just simply order. So, and what's really cool is these products are so simple to stay consistent on, because you're not doing anything crazy, and we won't leave you alone. So if you're like, I need help, or I need somebody to help me, like we'll help you through it. We have calls like this to help you through getting started with your products. And so, but if you're like, I want to be left alone, that's okay too. But just so you know that we're always here for you. So let's talk about the opportunity. I actually started for the opportunity. If you kind of heard me say in my story when I was talking about the products, I didn't even know what gut health was. I didn't really even care. The person that I joined with is my friend Marianne, and I told her, like, just tell me what to order. I don't even care. I didn't even care about a flavor of my drink, because that's how little I cared about my health at that point. And that's embarrassing to admit, but here I am, right? 6 years later, and now I love gut health. But I started because I had a need. I needed an income. My husband had lost his job in May of 2018. And like I said, I'm a mom of 3 boys. I was a stay-at-home mom. My previous life, I was a pharmaceutical rep, and I was able to quit that and be at home with my kids, because my husband had a really good job. And well, he lost that job in one day. If anybody's ever been there, I feel you. It was horrible. And we were not prepared. I feel like I could do a financial Zoom to get people to not get into the situation we were in. We had just paid off all of this debt. And so we were feeling really good. And my husband had this great job, but we had very little savings. We had about 3 months of savings in the bank. And so when he lost his job, I'll never forget that day. I looked in the bank account and I was like, well, we're going to survive for maybe 3 months. And it was terrifying, like mama bear mode activated. It was terrifying. And that did not last us 3 months. It lasted us about 2 to 2.5 months. Money goes quicker than you think, right? And we ended up on food stamps and Medicaid. We went from like this normal life to this crazy life so quickly. Because I was like, well, my kids need to eat, and Pop-Tarts weren't doing it for them for dinner. The amount of tears, the amount of just sadness that I went through that, when we were looking for jobs, I was trying to get back to the pharmaceutical industry. My husband was looking to change his career because he didn't want this to happen again. And it was summer, and summer is a really hard time to find a job. And so we were not lucking out. And I saw my friend on Instagram one day. So I love social media because there's so much goodness when people share good things. And I saw my friend Marianne, she was sharing this pink drink. I had been following her for a couple of months, and she'd always been having her pink drink. She was always happy, and she had 5 kids, and she was folding her laundry. And I was like, she's got like the perfect life. And I don't know why she's happy doing laundry for 5 kids, but she always was just happy. And again, didn't really care about the pink drink. If I'm being honest, I didn't care. I didn't care about gut health. But she mentioned this very day on July 12th of 2018 that she was making $10,000 a month sharing this pink drink on social media. And I was like, wait, she's like a normal mom. Like she seems like she's not like trying to scam anybody. And I had this like trust in her. And so I messaged her and I was like, okay, can I do this? And how do I do it? And she was like, well, yeah, you can absolutely do this. And I can help you. And she told me like, I can help you make $1,000 this month. And I was like, oh, you have no idea how helpful that would be for me. And so August 1st, I started my business. And you can see what I earned. I earned $1,600 my first month and cried like happy tears. And by my 5th month, I was earning $5,000 a month. And after my first year, $10,000, and you can see where I'm at currently. And I know this is the part where I'm like, I can't see how many people are on. It's probably a good thing where people will drop off and people will say, well, there's no way. There's no way. And listen, I did not join to do this to make $40,000 a month. No, I did not. But what happens is, to be able to share this opportunity with people who are in a similar situation than me, or someone who's in a great financial situation, but they just want multiple streams of income, or they want to add additional income, or they want vacation money, whatever it is, being able to do that and help so many people is why I have ended up where I am right now. And that is $1 million earner in the company. And so, you're not joining because of me or my story, even though I hope it inspires you, but you're joining and partnering with a company. And Plexus is an incredible company. Plexus has an A+ BBB rating, which is a Better Business Bureau rating, which literally just means it is the best of the best of the best in everything: sourcing, product development, research, customer service, all of the things. So if you're going to partner with a company, you want to make sure you partner with a company that's been around for a long time. Plexus has been around for 16 years. It's an incredible company. And you can kind of read everything else written there. But it's based in Scottsdale, and you can just know that everything is sourced with the best integrity. And so I just absolutely adore partnering with this company. The business model of network marketing is really cool. I will say not all network marketing companies are made the same. So if you've had experience with one, kind of like wipe that from your memory because they're not all the same. And with Plexus, there are no required purchases. You literally just order your own products. That's it. So you're ordering, your vitamins, your energy drink, your collagen, whatever you want to order. You will just order your own products, and that is it. You do not have to stock up on inventory. You don't have to order a ton of products. You can order enough products to last you 1 month, and that's it. You don't even have to stock up. You can work from anywhere. I know 2024, read the room, Jen. People work from everywhere all the time now. It's not really as much of a thing, that people are all getting in their car and commuting every single morning. But what's really cool is not only do you work from anywhere, but you don't have to answer to anybody. You are your own boss. You dictate your own schedule. You work in, and people say the nooks and crannies of your days. And I laugh at that. I'm like, who has nooks and crannies in their days? But you can work from anywhere. You can work from the soccer fields. You can work from the baseball fields. You can work from car line when you're not driving, and you can work from anywhere. And so it's really just an incredible business model for that purpose. We have our phones all the time, whether we want to admit it or not. We're on our phones. So you might as well be making money if you're on your phone. That's how I look at it. Residual income just means every single time a customer orders their products, you get paid. So if somebody orders their products for six years, every single month, like I do, you would get paid every single month that I ordered. And so that's how the business becomes really sustainable and dependable. And so having the scare we have with my husband, this was really important to me. And then consumer demand, the dietary supplement market is expected to grow Insanely, you can see it's going to reach about $327.4 billion by 2030. So if you're going to join a company, you want to join a company where the products are in demand. And so this definitely is. I'm not going to go through this much, to be honest, because we kind of already talked about, like, this is not your traditional MLM. This team is incredible. The team that you join does matter. I'm going to get a little bit more into that, but we are in a world right now where if you open up your phone and you go to social media, somebody is sharing something. It's not weird anymore. I'll be honest. When I started 6 years ago, it was a little weird. It was a little weird. It was like, what is she sharing? And health products? Like, who the heck wants health products? Now it's like everything you open, people are sharing a health product or something, right? Oh, look at this. It'll make you skinny. Look at this. Look at that, right? And what's really cool is, so it's acceptable and it's normal. But these products are different. They're not your everyday, products. And Plexus has a good name, and people that use the products, they love the products and they are loyal to the products. So it's a really great brand. And to be honest, the people that are doing the like to know it links and the Amazon affiliate links, I know because I've done it. You don't get paid that much. You have to do a lot of work. You have to pay for everything on your own. You train yourself and you make pennies, and you hope that somebody orders the products and they don't just like click on Amazon and buy it and not from your link. So it's a lot of hoping and praying. And yes, there are people that make money in that, but they're very, very, very few and far between. And you have to spend more to make more. And with Plexus, that's just not the case. You're just buying vitamins. And so this is social selling, and Plexus has made this the new norm. And I'm so excited about this because Plexus pays so, so, so well. I've looked at all other network marketing companies and their comp plans, and Plexus just does not compare in the very best way, because it offers profit sharing through for all the brand ambassadors. So basically, the company takes its profits and gives 50% back to you, the brand ambassador. And so that's how, when you'll see soon here, like how much that we make, you'll be like, oh, that makes sense why it's so much. And so we get paid 5 times a month at the bare minimum. Most months it's more than that, but that's the bare minimum. So you're constantly getting paid. Like every week you get paid, you get a paycheck. And then 1 time a month you get like your biggest paycheck. But I honestly say, like, one of the things I hear the most is people are like, why did I just get paid again? I'm like, well, get used to it. So that's really a cool thing. Whether you're looking to replace an income or additional income, whatever, it's such a benefit. And then I said earlier, like, the team that you join matters, and it does. This team is incredible. Yes, I am biased, but there is a huge support system, incredible mentorship, personal development like none other. We do calls like this that are just a free resource that you would use to invite people to. We have calls on like taking your products and people telling their testimonies, and we have a team call. Everything is done for you. It's created for you. Content is created for you. So it just takes all of the guesswork out, and you can just kind of plug and play. And we've made it simple. And so these are just some of the resources available. On the left, that's our team kind of business resource page. In the middle, that's our customer page. And on the right too, those are both the customer pages. So that's really good. Like, for even if you get somebody who joins, you don't have to always be the one to like give them everything that they need. They can just go and search it up, just like Google. So it's really cool. So the opportunity is incredible. Like I said at the beginning of the call, I'm a diamond and an emerald. So once you get to the top of the company, Plexus allows you to do it all over again. And so I did. So I am a diamond and also an emerald. So you take those two and you combine them. And that's the income. And I did not join to make that kind of money. I joined and I knew I needed to be at least a senior Ruby, because our bills were around like $5,000-$6,000. And so I was like, at least I need to make that per month. And so I want you to look at that and kind of think, you know what, like, this is kind of where I would want to be. That's monthly and yearly is what those numbers are. And let whoever invited you here know, like, this is where I need to be. And I promise she will be honest with you. She'll be open with you, and she will do everything that she can to help you to get to where you want to go. So you're just going to choose your wellness bundle. You're going to grab 3 friends to do this with you. You're going to get your first paycheck. Like I said, we get paid once a week, and then a bigger one in the middle of every month on the 15th. And then after you've grabbed your first 3, you're going to start getting your paycheck already. And then you could put a post out there or a story or something that says like, hey, I'm doing this, and I'm hoping it helps me with XYZ. Who wants to do this with me? And people are gonna be like, oh my God, tell me more, you know? And then that's how you get started, because people are curious and they're used to being sold to on social media. We all are, because people are, like I said, sharing things all the time. And then you just simply share your referral link, which is basically going to be that cart that you make for somebody that's going to be sent to you when you order your products. You'll send a cart like that to somebody. You'll load it with a promo code if there's one going on, and Plexus is really generous with the promo codes. And then they order, and boom, you get paid. And this month is a really cool month because there is I don't know if anybody's heard of the Skylight calendar. It's literally $319 on Amazon. So it's a really nice calendar. And it's framed. I think you could stand it up or hang it on your wall, whichever, and it connects to your phone, and it just keeps your family in check and everything in sync. One of my neighbors has it and literally swears by it. I'm glad I didn't buy it, because now I'm going to get it from Plexus this month. And then you would just get that this month just by referring 4 friends, and then having somebody help, like somebody who joined of those 4 friends, they help, and 3 of their friends, and then you would earn the Skylight calendar. So it's really, really, really simple to earn. And so this is how much you can make this month. You can refer 4 and make $430. 6 is $550. 9 is $1,025. And if you refer 17 friends, don't shy away from this, because I'll be honest, a lot of people on our team do this. You'll make $1,985 this month. This is what I did my first month, but 6 years ago I made $1,600, but now it's more. So you make almost $2,000 if you share with 17 friends before the end of the month. So that's pretty incredible. Oh, and to add, if you did do that, you would also be on track to earn a cruise for 2 in February of this year to the Bahamas. So just a little fun fact if you're a trip person. So this is how you get started. Go ahead and message who you invited here, who invited you here tonight. Let them know again, like what that dollar amount was, or if you remember the rank name, what you would like to work for. Make sure you order your wellness bundle. That's first and foremost. If you haven't done that already, you'll just get that share cart link, click on it, make sure your $10 off promo code's uploaded in there. It should be, and go ahead and order. And then I want you to go, okay, I'm going to go grab my first 4 people to do this. And I don't want you to think too hard about this. Honestly, these are the people you do life with. If you open up your phone and you look at your text messages, it's going to be like the first 4 people, the people you message all the time, your mom, your sister, your best friend. You don't have to go to social media. You don't have to do any of that. Just go and grab them, and you'll get your first $430 cash. You'll be on your way to getting that Skylight calendar if one of them does the same. And so it's just a really, 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 oh, and there's double bonuses this month. Oh, I should have mentioned that. That's a pretty big deal. So, we normally get 20% of each wellness bundle, but you'll make 40% of each wellness bundle that you sell. So it is a really good month to get started. And then we'll help you go to social media with a post. We have all that made for you. If you're creative and want to do it on your own, that's fine too. But I promise you'll never be left going, okay, now what? Now what? Oh, this is hard. I don't know what to do, because we have got you every single step of the way. And then you're going to have fun. You're just going to have fun. We share things all the time. You go to Starbucks, you share your cup. When they came out with pumpkin spice, everybody shared it, from Starbucks. And then they're going to come out with the holiday cups, and everybody's going to share it. You go to Target and you share whatever you found there, right? And so just stop sharing for free. Like, honestly, that's what the biggest shift has been for me. Is I used to share things all the time for free, and now I still share those things because it's fun to share. I'm not going to turn down a sale or not share that. But I'm also going to share things that I love and I take every single day and that have helped me and thousands of other people and my family, and I get paid for it. So I just encourage you to do the same. And I appreciate you guys so much for being here and sticking with me tonight. So have a great rest of the week, and I'm excited for your journey. Thanks, guys.